Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself S01E11. And today we have a Carabao Cup game coming up against Newcastle. But we do have problems, of course, as we seem to have this season. We do have a lot of tired players, we have a lot of yellow cards, and yeah, look at this. Victor Lindelof is still tired, even though he only played one half, and that same goes for Maguire. And Cristiano Ronaldo still tired, despite him not having to play the last game that was. So, but there are 2 days of rest left before the game. So let's hope that some of them do end up in better shape before we play Newcastle in the League Cup. And we're going to use a good side against Newcastle because we have gotten so far in the League Cup now that it would be a shame to go out, because we want to build up a winning mentality in the club and in the players. We want to show the world that we are back. We're going to create Sir Alex Ferguson days to come back to Manchester United, with me as a manager, of course. So yeah, let's have that positive feeling and determination. Sonny, no. He's not going to get the professional contract. I think he's one of the players that I'm going to try and get rid of. And so we are traveling forward, and we are coming closer and closer to both this Carabao Cup game, of course, but also for this season, this year. And yeah, things can happen after the new year, where we get a couple of new players in. We get we're losing out on Bailey, but we can register Anel, which will hopefully be an improvement on the team. I mean, look at this. Advice against Newcastle. They want me to play Anel, but he can't be played. I can't register him, but maybe he can play because it's a cup game. Can he? Let's have a look at this. There's no restriction on him. Oh my god. That's nice. I think I'm going to use him, actually, because yeah, I'm not very pleased about it, because I don't think he's that good that I want him to play in a first team game like this. But what else can I do? I mean, I do need to rest my mid defenders here, so let's put Lindelof completely out of it, and we put in Anel to play with Bailey, because Bailey isn't very tired. No, that's good. Cavani could do with a rest, but let's see when we reach that. Cristiano Ronaldo could come back. Let's do the rest of the decisions we do once we are at game day. Interesting that we're going to be able to see him play before he's going to play in the league, because you can't register him in the league until after the new year. So attend a meeting. I guess we're going to go through this. Marcus Rashford should be taking penalties. I don't think so. Just move on. I would recommend ending as individual defensive positioning training, as his marking positioning decisions are no longer weakness in his game. Okay, let's do that. Ending his as well, no longer winning. Okay, if you say so. I feel our game would improve if he stopped running with the ball so often and looked to pass instead. Okay, let's start that training. I feel game would improve if he were encouraged to play more killer balls, as he's blessed with natural creativity. Let's start training with that then. Moving, I see, from the current mentoring group 4 onto the mentoring group 2, I feel it would be more so. Do that then. I suggest should be moved from 3 to 2. Okay, let's do that. I suggest assigning Neil to handle tactical possession coaching from Manchester United in order to make better balance and work. Yeah, let's do that. I would highly recommend that you automatically make any unfit first team players available to play for the under-23 as a matter of routine. This would then be organized by the backroom staff. Oh, crap. Do I want that? Let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's see what happens. I think maybe considering asking for improved continuity and would recommend you begin negotiation with him as soon as possible, as he requires further development to reach his potential. But his potential is not that it's not that high. I mean, but his numbers look good. But it doesn't look like he's going to be a brilliant footballer, looking at the stars here, rating here. Oh, hell, let's schedule that after the meeting then. Leon King is currently seen as a squad player, but I recommend changing his status to future prospect. Yeah, it was the only way for him to sign, so he's going to be pissed when I put him as a future prospect now. But let's do it. He's going to be very angry, I think. After speaking with him, I think it would be wise to pay close attention to in the coming weeks, as I worry he may become unhappy with training. Okay, then nothing to do. Bennett is ready to become a regular part of the under-23 squad. Yeah, do it. He wasn't. Logan Pine. Where do I have him then? In the under-18. How old is he? He's 18. Is he not allowed to play for the under-18 then? I think he's going to be staying at the in the under-18. I think I'm going to be selling him later on. I believe the squad general character has had a positive effect on Dalot. That's good. Personality resolute. Other players. Good. I believe the squad general had a positive effect on him. Good. Positive effect on him. That's good. Move on. I think, yeah, I know he's past his peak. He's just a reserve to the reserve to the reserve. If something goes wrong. I'm pleased to report that Marcus Rashford is working on his weaker foot in the spare time. That's good. I've been impressed with the progress of Jadon Sancho. Yeah, that's good. Move on. I'm delighted to report that you have a strong backing from the squad right now. Very good. Atmosphere and manager support is very good. That's good, even though the support from the players was very good for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as well. So I'm not looking too precious on that. Let's see. Mike Phelan has impressed with his form of Bruno Fernandes. Original form. Yeah, I can praise him afterwards like that. And this is, yeah, let's move on after this meeting then. That was something that I wasn't prepared to have at this moment, but I'm glad that we did that. Now Varane has recorded 14 interceptions in 149 headers in appearance. He's only done 4 appearances for us, and he's been out for around 3 months now, and is expected to be out for another 6 weeks. This is that's one of the things that I think is quite problematic. I'm just letting you know that Leon King is a bit concerned that his agreeing playing time has been changed, that he no longer is a squad player. Let's ask Cristiano Ronaldo to resolve that. Let's see if he can fix that so I don't have to. It looks like that worked. That's good. Follow up here. We should be offering him a contract. Let's see what kind of contract I want with him then. Yeah, future prospects like that will be okay. I'll give you 16,000. I give him 32. Let's have a 5-year contract. Let's have 5,000 there. Let's not have a yearly wage raise. We can raise it to 28 and to 46. Suggest those terms. He wants 20,000 then, but then he has to sign 5 years. Yeah, we'll just have to do that. And then we need to praise Bruno Fernandes, who's been good, having a good game. And King has dropped his playing. Yeah, so that's good. Now we need to find the game to play against Newcastle. So match pre-show, that's good. Let's see. Press conference called at Old Trafford ahead of the Carabao Cup. I didn't want to do that. Let's see what news becomes here. Bailey has been taken out to the Ivory Coast. And Hannibal for Tunisia. We would like to receive updates. Let's select all and confirm. We want reports on those players. What if they do good? Even though Bailey is not interesting, to be honest, because he's not going to be at our club once that happens, but never mind. Phelan is fancying Cristiano Ronaldo there, yes. And would you look at this? He's going to make his debut for Manchester United and he gets injured before the game. Just before the game, he gets injured. Now, isn't that typically this season? Everything goes wrong with injuries and suspension, and that's, I'm just bamboozled about this. So sad. We could finally use him and he gets injured. Oh my God. What a shame. Such utter shame. And yeah, I don't know what to say actually. I'm almost crying here because that's such a blow to get yet another player injured that we could use to try and keep the fitness up for us. Damn it. Not good at all. And we have, oh, I should have done that off camera, shouldn't I? I said I was going to put in training for the remainder of the year, but I didn't. I'm sorry about that, guys, but we're going to be playing 3 games here, and after that, I think till the next episodes, I'm going to have fixed the entire season, I guess, so that the training is smacked out, so that there aren't any resting thingamajigs, and we have to just change when if we go through in cups, so afterwards. But yeah, really so irritating that he becomes injured in such a bad situation. I mean, just before the game he go and, oh my God. Oh, and that's back. All right, that's not good. I don't want that. Damn it. And then we have those two changing places here. And even though he's in need of a rest, I think I'm going to rest him in the next league game instead. So I'm going to give him the opportunity to play here today. We do have a lot of problems, don't we? I'm going to play Lingard because of their work together, and then I'm going to be putting in Rashford instead. Pogba is still injured, so I'm not going to use him. So I guess this is the team, lads. This is the team facing off against Newcastle in the Carabao Cup. And let's see what we can, if we can bring anything home with us, or should I say, if we can bring anything from this game, because we are playing at home. I wanted to pick off where you were last game, because we did actually win quite good. 5-0 away against Brighton. Here's the lineup. Here's their lineup. Let's move on with the game. Holy smokes. And they start. Come on, United. And I mean Manchester United. Not Newcastle United, of course. Get the ball. Get the ball. We need to get the ball from them. Come on, that's good, McTominay. But they are the ones with the first chance here. They're creating a corner. And it's away from us. Cavani's there. Here's Ronaldo. He's a bit alone there. Not anybody to help him, but he gets the ball over to Sancho. Oh, he was kind of free there. He could have taken that ball down and still had a chance to shoot that ball. Because he was pretty alone at that side, but I guess he didn't know if there was somebody up in his back. Here's Bailey, here's Maguire, to Fernandes, back to Bailey. Here's to Shaw, to Bailey, to Shaw, to Lingard, Fernandes, there's Cavani, Ronaldo, McTominay, Fernandes, Cavani, and that was Sancho, wasn't it? Pretty sure it was. Fernandes with the corner. Nothing with that. And here's Wilson running for Newcastle, and McTominay take care of that one. That's good. Seems like we have taken over the game a bit here now. And a header just outside. That was a chance. That won't come back. Here they go with a penalty, with a free kick, which they can't get. They didn't produce a goal out of that. Here's Fernandes with a corner, and it gets out to Fernandes again. Should have scored there. Here's Ronaldo to Sancho. Another one that should have gone into the net. For God's sake. Is this going to go to penalties as well, just like it did against Stoke? I certainly don't hope so. But here's the goal. Harry Maguire scoring. Great. We take the lead. That's good. That puts a smile on my face, that's for sure. We have the lead in this cup game. We should have... Anel should have done his debut in this game, but he got injured the same day. Early this morning he got injured and couldn't play in this game, which is a shame. So, but we just have to do the best of what we got, and hopefully we can win this game. Here's Maguire. Here's Sancho. And the ball goes in, and Cavani. That's a shame. That's... Come on, get the ball. Oh, crap. Let's see here, Cavani on the run again, but yeah. Here's Shaw. Shaw gets it up to Cavani, to Ronaldo, back to Cavani. Cavani scores! That's a beautiful goal, and with such power. That was a tremendous power he put behind that shot. Yeah, so that's good. Cool. Wan-Bissaka. Oh no! They bring one back. Newcastle have brought one back. That's not good at all, I must say. Bit disappointing. Wan-Bissaka, Sancho. Binsaka to Maguire, to McTominay, to Maguire, to Fernandes, and he finds Cavani, and Cavani, oh, should have found Ronaldo there. Binsaka, Maguire, Fernandes, Cavani trying to reach, and it does! It reaches Cristiano Ronaldo in the end, and he puts it away, and it's 3-1 for Manchester United after the first half. Brilliant first half from my lads, and I'm very pleased. Very, very pleased. Let's have outstretched arms, and yeah, let's do it like that. And now we need to put in a good performance, not a brilliant, but a good performance, so that we don't drop this in the second half. Let's try to close this game off and yeah, bring us to the next level in this cup. Here. Here is Newcastle with the ball. 50 minutes on the clock. So yeah. Oh no, here's Wilson, and there's a save by Henderson. And we're still keeping our Henderson in goal here. I am a bit worried that he might not be as good as De Gea. So maybe we should be bringing back De Gea. I don't know. And oh, what a tackle in the penalty area and everything. But he did take the ball away, and the player didn't even trip. So that was a good tackle. But it looked like, oh, and here they go. And he was offside, but he also just hit the post. He didn't get it into the goal. Sancho's tired, so I'm going to put on Mason Greenwood to play there. Lingard tired. Let's bring in Marcus Rashford there. Cavani and Ronaldo are both tired. I really would love to do something about that. Now, Cristiano Ronaldo is more important to have on the pitch, I think, than Cavani. But on the other hand, Cavani is a real fighter, and he is the one that is most tired. So let's see if there's anybody I can bring in there. I can put Lopez in there. And there's another one by Cristiano Ronaldo, and we bring in Lopez to end the game so that Cavani can rest the rest of the game here, so that we hopefully can have him fit for the next league game coming up. And yeah. It's been a good day for us. We've won this game here now in the Carabao Cup, and we're in the semi-finals. We're in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. That's good. And yeah, it's not much of a cup to win. There's not much prestige winning that cup, but there is the morale, the feeling, the winning mentality that needs to be brought back to Manchester United. It's been so long since we won something now, so we do need to bring that back, the mentality that we are good enough to win stuff, which we did for many years with Sir Alex Ferguson. But it did take a couple of years before Sir Alex could bring that into the club, and it pretty much needed Cantona to do that, but it also did end like it did, and perhaps I can find my Cantona to bring this club to greatness again. Maybe that is that player from Salzburg that I've signed already. Who knows? Only history can tell. I mean, I'm pretty sure that not even Sir Alex Ferguson knew that he would start an empire when he signed. I don't think he's the Sir, but I don't think he knew he was going to start an empire when he signed Eric Cantona from Leeds United. But he did, and United is what United is because of him. And now it's always been let's take him that way. Oh crap! But he was offside. Yeah, no, he's been awarded. Oh my god, I was pretty sure he was offside. He was so far ahead of my defenders. Anyway, so but now United have always had a high reputation with the name, but we wouldn't be what we are today if it wasn't for Ferguson. Of course, that's plain for everybody to see. That's you don't have to support United to understand that. So yeah, here we go. Here we come again. Greenwood. Can he get the ball into the area? No, he couldn't. From Binsaka. Greenwood. Binsaka. Can Binsaka? He gets it in, and oh! Ronaldo heads that one over, and Ronaldo is tired, but he's been doing a perfect game today. 10.0 in the rating, and yeah, so he's been brilliant. And the game is over. 5-2 against Newcastle in this Carabao Cup quarterfinals. So we're going to be playing semi-finals in the Carabao Cup, which is very interesting. I wonder who's still in this competition and who we're going to get to face, because this was an interesting game and an interesting day. Everton goes through as well, so that's one of the teams that's reached semi-finals with us. So yeah, and here we go, and Sadler and Cristiano Ronaldo on top form again. 3 goals from him this time as well. That's interesting. And the post, I'm going to set that. And we're going to go here. Carabao Cup. There's Nottingham Forest. That's going to be facing Accrington Stanley. Then we have Manchester City against Southampton. So, of course, if I could choose, I would probably choose the winner of Nottingham Forest, Accrington Stanley, of course, because Everton and probably City, those 2 teams are quite hard. But on the other hand, we have to beat everybody if we are to win the tournament. So, but we are in the semi-finals, and that is pretty cool, to be honest. Now we're going to be playing these 2 games as well. That is left in this years. That is the West Ham game and the Crystal Palace game, and hopefully that's another 6 point. West Ham is high. They're not far from us. 8 points after us. That's all. So that could be a tough game to crack, but yeah, we're gonna have to try, of course. And then we're going to start the next season with a game against Southampton, and hopefully we're going to be having a Anel registered to play in the league then as well. So, and hopefully he will be back from his injury. Let's see how long is that injury supposed to be? Another 4 days. So. And I wonder, isn't he on his way back now as well? Morane, there he is. Yes, he's only light trained, but still 7 weeks away from fitness. All right, that's not good. Hopefully I won't use him until he's fully fit. So, yeah. Let's see here. City, Southampton, Nottingham Forest, Accrington. We're going to get to see. Let's see if we can get that up. When, yeah, have the results. Accrington Stanley beating out Nottingham Forest as well. They have made a tremendous trip this season. I mean, they're down in League One. And of course, that is the team I want to face, to see if I can stop them from continuing to be a giant killer, or if, or whatever. And City beating out Southampton quite easily, with Jack Grealish being a 2-goal scorer in that. So I wonder when they're going to draw that one. Hopefully it's not so far away. That's going to be interesting to see how far can they actually reach the final. Accrington Stanley. That would be a season of all seasons for that club. I'm pretty sure of it. and holy smokes, they have really surprised. But they have also, if I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of easy games, to be honest. And yeah, you can't just say that they have made because I don't know if they've been giant killers, to be honest, because I don't know if they have met any really big clubs. Let's do like this competition. Let's go into Accrington, and then we can see here if they have, here we go. They've started this cup by beating Barrow. That's somebody far down there. And then they beat Tranmere. Then they beat Millwall. And then they beat Walsall. And then they and then they won against Nottingham Forest. So they haven't met a Premier League team yet. So I guess that's one of the reasons that they have been able to go so far that they have. But yeah, tremendous anyway to reach the semi-final of a League Cup as a League One team. That's good. I don't know where is Nottingham Forest these days. They're in the Championship, so yeah, one division higher than they are. Now let's see, the draw is made. Let's do like we did in the Champions League. Let's do one team at a time. And we start with Everton. Who are they going to face? They're going to face Accrington Stanley. So it's going to be a Manchester derby in the other semi-final, and I'm just hoping Accrington Stanley can reach the final. That would have been cool, and of course I want to reach the final. So let's hope for a final against Manchester United against Accrington Stanley. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Manchester team, that's for sure, and we or City are probably going to face Everton in that game. And going by the league game that we played against Manchester City, I do hold Manchester City as favourites in that semi-final, I must say. But yeah, I certainly want to win it and go through. Let's have a look at this as well. Yeah, first there's two legs, as there been all through the years here that I have followed English football. And it's interesting as well, we're going to play one semi-final the game before the FA Cup, and then the other one after the FA Cup next round. So 3 cup games in a row there. Interesting. Long rest from the league after Southampton. We're not going to play for 2 weeks. But that's loads of game being pressured into a small amount of time. Oh my God. Oh well. So I guess we're going to have 1 League Cup game and 1 FA Cup game and 1 league game in the next episode, because we're going to try to get this year out of the way. So we're going to try and play another 2 games or whatever it is, or whatever. Yeah, we've only played 1 game, haven't we? So we're going to try to play West Ham and who were the last we had before? I can't remember now. What a shame. Oh well, that's strange. Let's just praise this player as well. We're going to find out pretty soon who that team is. Criticize Rashford again? For God's sake, why are you not training properly? It's sad when players aren't training properly when they are playing in a club like Manchester United. They should always be given 110. And the game is being saved. So let's see what happens. Yeah, Crystal Palace, that's what it was. Yes, of course. Let's see here what happens. This is the team that they recommend for me. I'm not gonna fall for their recommendations. Manchester United take on West Ham. A bit tired today as well. I'm telling you, getting old sucks. You get tired all the time and you can't find the time to get things done like you did when you were younger. But anyway, we are here, we are playing, and we're going to bring glory back to Manchester United. Fernandes granted work permit, yeah, so yeah. Signing a new 5-year contract deal here with us. That's interesting. Let's hope he can develop into a good player then. We have home games as well. Both of these games are home game. That's good. That's good. A good way to end the year. And then we have the end of the year is there. And the interesting thing is, will I be able to register NL for the Southampton game, or do I have to wait another couple of times here, or another into the second game of the season? Sorry about that. I just got a bit interested here. We're going to be putting Paul Pogba back, and so he's going to be playing as a deep line playmaker. I'm going to have him as defense, and then this one is going to go back to Mazawa and go on support. And yeah, I mean, Pogba has been away, and Pogba and Fernandes has been away too much, so they haven't been able to build up any connections. But now that's happening again. Can you please stop messing with this? So Bailey is going to change with Lindelof. So we're going to end with this. We're going to play in this. We're going to be playing with probably the best team that I think we have. Maybe we should do that. Yeah, Rashford seems to be a little better than Lingard. So let's do that. And let's kick this game off then. Now, we did lose the link up between Shaw and Lingard, but hopefully the better player like Rashford will be a better alternative. And it is West Ham. They have played well so far. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go to the tunnel. We're playing at home at Old Trafford, and as I said, it's West Ham that we're faced with. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, but yeah, we just have to wait and see until we get this game on the way here. Played 5 minutes so far, nothing really has happened, but yeah. We haven't faced off against a team like this for a couple of games. We've faced Watford and Brighton in our last episode. So let's see here what happens. Fernandes! Bruno Fernandes! Brilliant score. Brilliant scoring from Bruno Fernandes. Very pleased with that. And yeah, good start to this game. Pogba finding Ronaldo, finding Cavani, finding Sancho. Sancho gets it back in, and there is Cavani. And if he wasn't offside, it's going to be 2-0, and it is. So 2-0. Which is very pleasing, and I guess we're playing quite early in the early game, or perhaps City is playing a late or a game that's not playing on this day. But here comes Ronaldo, because we have surpassed Manchester City, but I think we have surpassed them because we are this game ahead of them. So yeah. Bowen. Sancho is Could he get a card here? Let's not hope it's red though. It's not important. But the first half is over, and we have the lead. And we have the lead with 2-0. What happens when we do? We can take a look at the. You can see here that we have played 19 games. When we played the we are the early game, and then City is going to play. Are they going to play? Yeah, Chelsea away. Let's hope for Chelsea win then. Liverpool's going to be playing Newcastle away, but Liverpool. I think we are not going to be able to catch up Liverpool. Let's hope we can surpass. Let's do that. Let's hope we can surpass City at least and keep them behind us. Even after the they have faced Chelsea, so, but yeah, we do really want to end up as high as possible, of course, in the league, and we want to win something this year, being the League Cup. Even if it's only the League Cup that we get to win this year, the most important thing is to start winning something, to get a winning mentality into the club, which is so very important. Let's see. That's Pogba. Oh, good save. We are 2-0 ahead. So we are the better team. But yeah. Let's see what happens here. Fernandes, Lindelof, Rashford. Here's Ronaldo to Sancho. Sancho, Cavani, and easy for their goalkeeper. So we could really use with a rest on Ronaldo at the moment. And I think that's going to happen. I just need to find out. I'm going to be playing Lopez. Sancho is extremely tired, so I'm going to play Mason Greenwood there. And Fernandes looks like he's very tired as well, so Van der Beek is going to come in there. So let's hope that these lads can keep the last 10 minutes clear. Fernandes, Ronaldo, and Lindelof, Cavani, Ronaldo. Now the changes are going through. So this is, of course, interesting. See what Van der Beek can do as well. And yeah, we get to rest Ronaldo, which is important, of course. And look at that, Roberto Lopez coming on and scoring. Marvelous, marvelous, marvelous. And then Pogba with a worthless free kick. That was one of the worst free kicks I've ever seen. But we win the game 3-0, and we have another game left for this episode, and it is, of course, the game against Crystal Palace. The last game of this episode, and it's raining in Manchester. Let's see what we can get going here. Premier League, Manchester secure victory at Old Trafford. Henderson close to trigger clause. All right. Carlisle, 250,000. So that's where he came from. All right. I didn't know that. Let's send assistant. Let's have a look at that, actually. Dean Henderson. I've never seen his history. He's been in Manchester United for quite a lot of seasons, but there's no recollection of Carlisle in this. So that's strange, but yeah, I believe them. But yeah. So another win here, and City did win their game, so they won 2-1 against Chelsea. That's a shame. Liverpool winning 2-1 away against Newcastle as well. So I think Liverpool's going to win this. City's going to end up second, and we'll probably end third or fourth, depending on if we can continue to play good, or if we're going to be getting into one of those slopes that we sometimes ends up in. But we can also see here that looking on the goal difference, it is the three of us that are having a loads of plus in goals. They have Liverpool have 40 plus in goals, 33, and for us 38. So after that is 7, 11, 3, 4, and then we're going to the deficits. We're going to minus goal difference, and so we are the ones that have scored. And yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo has been a tremendous player for us this season, and I don't see it here. Let's see if we can see it in the tactics. Here we can see the goals. I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo made 21 goals, Cavani made 22. So those two players has been really important for us, and you can see that there are hardly any other players that have scored more than those two players. And that is, of course, a weakness as well. We have one on the bench, but he's not playing for us. So, yeah, look at that. We don't have any other players anywhere near. We don't have any players that are in our club that have done two numbers, 10 or more. Only those two have scored so many goals. Not even Greenwood and Rashford are anywhere close. Rashford only scoring 1 goal so far. I mean, how many games have he played? He's actually been playing 6 league games and 1 cup game there, 3 continental, so 3 times in the Champions League, and only scored in the Champions League. So yeah, that's not good. Now I know many of them are substitutions where he has been coming in at the end of the games and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, I think he should have done better. So, but yeah, it's going to be tough actually, because I think we need to rest a couple of players in this game, and at the same time I know that Bruno Fernandes is suspended. So it's certainly going to be interesting to get Divine and to join us now at the transfer window when it opens. That's going to be interesting, and it is also going to be interesting to be able to play with Anel pretty soon. After the new year, I'm supposed to be able to register him for... So this might be the last game, but I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% sure that Southampton is the last game we'll have to, we might be able to, we might have to be able to do without him. After that, he should be able to get him registered without any problems for the continuing of this season. So let's hope for that. Looking at this, we're going to face Crystal Palace now, and we're going to struggle to find a fit team to be playing. Look at this, lads. The defenders are actually quite all right. Van Bissaka are quite tired. Sancho should not be playing. I can see that at once. So Greenwood has to come on there. Pogba is having fitness problems, so I'm going to be playing McTominay there. Fernandes suspended, so Van de Beek has to come in. Now Rashford is having some problems. Lingard's going to come in there. Now, who am I going to be putting in as attacking players? I can use Lopez, that's for sure. But is he any good to play there? I can't use Rashford. I could use him as a substitution, but I can't put him in because his fitness is low. And we don't really have any good strikers. It's all youth players here. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see once we get... Maybe I shouldn't have let him continue to play for Salzburg. I could have used that striker as well. But who to rest? Cavani is the most tired one, so let's take him off and let Lopez take that position. So we're just going to have to keep Cristiano Ronaldo on the pitch. He's just going to have to be playing despite being in need of a rest. And the worst thing is he might get injured. That's the thing that I am most concerned when it comes to that. And then we want somebody that can take the position of Fernandes on the bench. He's not good. He's not good at all. He's not good at all. This is not good, lads. This is a horrible player. We don't have... I think I'm going to have to use Juan Mata, to be honest, to bring on to the Fernandes situation, because he's suspended. And yeah, that's not good. Let's see, Fernandes. I don't want to have him that far away from the troop though, so I'm going to be putting him like that. We do have this right defender Wellens here, but he's no good either. So the thing is, should I bring on Dalot to play for Wan-Bissaka, because Wan-Bissaka is very tired as well. I'm going to do that actually. And perhaps even use Telles instead of Shaw. Let's do that. We want to use as fresh players as possible. I could actually do this as well. I think I'm going to do this as well. I'm going to use Juan Mata there, and I'm going to use Greenwood there so that we can rest Cristiano Ronaldo. It's not going to be an easy game to it's not going to be easy to pick points from Crystal Palace with this team, but let's hope. Let's not give up just yet. I'm going to be pumping my fist. And this is not going to be easy. But I'm still hoping for a win here. Dalot. I mean, it's not... Most of them are not horrible players, of course. I do have some really good players that I've been putting in as well. But yeah, it's going to be tough. Really tough, this. Even though they are bottom of the league. Only scratching together 8 points there so far this season. We are going to struggle to beat them. I'm pretty sure of that. With all these reserve players that we are in need of playing. Here's Lingard. Here's Telles. Van der Beek and Greenwood. Oh! Really wanted that to go to be a goal. And there it is. Jesse Lingard. I was looking away. I was looking at my mobile phone to see what time it was. And yeah, I missed the goal, to be honest. I just saw it dipping into the goal and away we go. 1-0. That's good. That's brilliant. And yeah, we should be above City again, I guess. We should have the same points, or am I mistaking there? Well, just have to see later on here. Let's go on. Oh, another chance by Roberto Lopez here. And we know we have 1 point after City. So, no way there. They need to drop points if we are to go by them. No, they actually have. They have a goalless draw at the moment. So have they played a game in which they have won in the week then? Let's do like that and let's see what we can do in the second half against Crystal Palace. Interesting to see that City actually 1 point ahead of us and only got, or is it? Yeah, no, that's truth. They hadn't played the game, and then we ended up at the same points. And since we had better goal difference, we went surpassed them. And then as soon as they started to play, as they get 1 point, they were ahead of us again. So yeah, if Wolves win, we can surpass them, but otherwise they're going to stay ahead of us. And Wolves have not scored in that game so far, as I could see. Here's Telles to Lingard. Lingard to Beek. Van der Beek back to Lingard. Back to Van der Beek. And here's... Oh, that could have been a really... Oh, McTominay. Watch out for cards. You can see here... Wolves had an injury in the game against City as well. But it's still a goalless draw in that City game, which means that United could end up just 1 point behind them. But then they need to win this game, and City need not to score against Wolves. And if Wolves win the game, and if United win this game, we are going to be at the second position after this game. But that's a lot of if. And here, oh, brilliant goal by Van der Beek. This time I didn't miss it. What a goal by Beek. That was something special. That really was. Oh my God. What a goal. It's Greenwood to Mata. Juan Mata gets the ball in, and oh, Lopez close of heading that into the goal as well. I see here Anderson to Ward to Anderson, and back to the goalkeeper. So 2-0 after 70 minutes, so this is good for United. Now Lingard, very, very tired. I'm going to bring on Marcus Rashford for him. And Juan Mata gets injured. That's not good. So we're going to have to be putting Sancho. Now he's getting a red card. Oh my God. That's not good at all. That is a shame. Now let's hope that Crystal Palace won't be able to use that advantage. Oh crap. Oh! Lopez making it 3-0. That should be the winner for us. 81 minutes. It shouldn't matter that they are one player more than we are on the pitch. This is good. Let's take out Maguire. He needs a bit of a rest, and other than that, just let it be. Saha, Mitchell, Hughes, Mitchell. Get a grip of the game, guards. Let's not drop this 3-0 here. Let's try and keep a clean sheet. Let's try and end this episode with a clean sheet here. End the year with a clean sheet. Because next game is going to be played the next year, the 1st of January, and it's going to be interesting to see what will happen, and it's the first game in the next episode. So yeah, yes, pass the ball around here. Just Greenwood gets it. No, couldn't reach him over there. And a good save by Henderson. It looks like it's going to be a 3-0 game, and that's I'm pleased with that. There's Greenwood, Lopez, Tomine, Greenwood, and McTominay. And there's less than a minute left of this game. Let's see what happens here. They hoist it up. Here's McTominay, but no, Lopez wasn't quick enough there. I'm pleased with how this game has ended and how this episode has gone, because 3 straight victories. Good for us, good for the club, and good for me personally. I'm etching myself nearer and nearer to actually get to stay at least another season with Manchester United, and of course we want to hang on to Manchester United for as long as we can, and hopefully we will have many seasons of joy with this Manchester United. Well, there we go. We have won this game as well. I'm extremely pleased with how things have ended up, and yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm pleased, as I said, very, very pleased. Mata is banned for one, I don't care. Tellis was good, so I'm gonna praise him. Like that. And that's this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you come back for our next episode. Very interesting to see how this will develop. If we can... We have actually played one more game than halfway through the season, so we have only 18 league games left to go after this. So interesting, and hopefully we will be somewhere fighting for the trophy at the end of the season. But for now, I bid you farewell. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, and click that bell icon. And all there is left for me to say is bye bye bye.